Okay, am I live? I should be now. Okay, just making sure. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the number one place for any entrepreneur who's not just interested in learning about content marketing, but content marketing specifically for conversions. It's all well and good for pre-existing business owners, whether you're brick and mortar, e-commerce only, influencer, no matter what your business model is, what you're selling and who you're selling it to. Are you driving people to merch sales, affiliate links, whatever? I don't care. You need content marketing to help you do that, to help you build up and keep a community, so that you have more deposits into the bank of KLT, as I call it, or the bank of know, like, and trust. um you know because as soon as they get to know, like, and trust you as a brand leader, you as a business, and your offerings, when they're ready, willing, and able to, they will buy from you more and more often. They'll also be more likely to become zealous brand advocates, talking to all their friends about your business. It happens all the time. I've been a content marketing for conversions coach for 10 years. I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years, including that 10 years. So I know a thing or two. I have thousands of students across the world over that 10-year period. So believe you me, you're in the right place. Welcome to day 8 for content marketing for conversions. This is a third, oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to day 8 of the social media growth challenge. There are prizes up for grabs in this challenge. You'll need to join the Content Marketing for Conversions Facebook group for more details about that. I want these teachings every day to be pretty quick. So I've got planned about 5 minutes worth of teaching. Really quickly, hey, Ruth, what's going on? Miss Heidi, Miss Marcy. She says announcement was slow this morning. Sorry about that. Denise is here at Devon Shea Creations. Woo! Michelle McLaughlin. She goes, I made it today. Yay, live. You are welcome. Hashtag live, hashtag replay, whether you're a student of mine or not. I'm curious to see when people are showing up on these. And hey, I don't want to jinx myself, but the live chat replay thing on my channel got fixed. So that has been showing up. So if you comment here, it should show up there. You can also wait if you want to comment until this thing goes into replay mode, to make sure that I see your comments and I'm cheering you on if you're in the challenge. If you're not in the challenge, no big deal. If you have any questions about content marketing, you can do it in the comments down below live or on the replay. You can also, again, join the free Facebook group, Content Marketing for Conversions, and I can help you out. You want more custom help from me in a one-on group weekly coaching scenario with a 7-module course and 24 bonuses. I have been coaching for a long time. I have a lot of goodies in there. You can go to funneldynasty.com for more details. Woo! Okay. Thank you, Heidi. She says, sorry, we made Stacey run a little late this morning. Great training in Funnel Dynasty. Yeah. So normally we're doing the 30-day challenge through the end of February 2023 at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but for Mondays, because that's when I'm in the Funnel Dynasty group at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So usually we start on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Hey, Anise, good to see you. Hashtag live. Cool. Okay. So welcome to day 8 of the 30-day social media growth challenge. And again, a reminder, if you're new around here, this is not an engagement pod sort of thing, follow for follow, no bots. It's all about steadily growing a social media brand-based community full of qualified leads and ideal customers, right, that are ready to buy from you after they get to know, like, and trust you enough. That's why these follow for follow and engagement pods, no matter what platform you're trying to build a community on, are a big waste of time. Marcy says, I thought it was YouTube telling me late, not Stacey. Oh, by the way, you guys, live or on the replay, please give this video a big thumbs up. It does help the video out. It pushes out more people, notifications to more people who are my subscribers, and then it's more likely to suggest out my video to other people who should be my subscribers based upon their viewing pattern. So I would really appreciate it if you guys gave this video a big thumbs up. It's like you're putting a little tip in my tip jar. I appreciate it. Okay, so every day for 30 days, I do a 5-minute teaching. If you have missed out on any of the previous days, no sweat. I have linked in both the show notes below and the first pinned comment on the live chat, the playlist for all the replays so far in the 30-day challenge. Every day is a unique teaching. Okay. So you don't want to miss it. Jacqueline's own hashtag live. Thank you, Valley Smithy. Hey, Mike, did Tinkerbell give birth yet? And how's Cash? How's Cash the cow? I love it. All right. So let me know in the comments down below. I do read them. And I do try to read them aloud. So, okay. Let's see. If you have your 30-day social media growth challenge playbook, you want to take that out. You want to get ready to take notes, because today we are going to talk about batching bliss, how to use batching in terms of, or buckets, to help you get your daily deliverable out. We talked about daily deliverables yesterday. And if it does help you to come up with ideas, a theme for each day, 7 days of the week. I threw out stuff out there that through the years has helped a variety of my students, products-based, services-based, influencers, all sorts of folks, brick and mortar based with an online presence. It doesn't matter. The 7 days, the 7 themes, one for each day of the week, really does help people out. And you don't have to stay, wedded to it if you don't want. Ooh, Valley Smithy or Mike says, not yet. Cash is doing well. Hopefully Tinkerbell will give birth later. I can do a live stream later on today. Yay. Okay. So if you don't have the 30-day social media growth challenge playbook and you want it, it's free. I'll let you know how to get it at the end of this video or live stream and replay. Okay, so today's teaching is about content buckets. That's different than what we talked about yesterday with the concept of daily deliverables and a theme for every day of the week, if it helps you to come up with ideas, because you're like, hey. And for my coaches and course creators, you guys are like really comfortable with the concept that I'm going to talk about in a minute. If you're products based, I'm going to give you an example to show you how this works for you too, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so especially if you're new to content marketing, period, content marketing on behalf of your business, content marketing on behalf of a products-based business, like I said, just check this out, okay? Because if you think, I can't do this, only coaches and course creators can do this, wrong. All right, I'm going to give you an example using jewelry as a business model. Like, I'm selling jewelry that I make, but any products-based business can kind of take this and retrofit it to see how the 3 content buckets that I'm going to talk about, like as an overall, like 3 umbrellas for you to come up with your daily deliverable content for. I'm going to show you how it works, okay? So let's introduce content buckets conceptually, okay? To my mind, they can represent 3 main categories of content. So those 3 categories of content, broad brushstroke umbrellas, are entertainment, education, and inspiration. Okay, so now again, if you're a coach, course creator type of entrepreneur, you're like, okay, that makes sense. I could create content in batches of entertainment as an overarching theme. I can create inspirational stuff, before and after what my clients do, and how they're happy. I can talk about, but like if you're a products-based business, you might be like, well, how am I supposed to do this? So use jewelry as an example. If I had $1 for every jewelry business owner who came to me and said, I can't do this, I can't figure it out, I'll give them an example. If I had a jewelry-based business, of course, the education-based content bucket might seem kind of obvious. If it doesn't, let me give you examples. I could create content discussing different stones, different metals, different, skin types that different stones and or metals look good against or bad against. Wear this type of metal if you have this kind of skin tone. Don't wear it if you're this type of skin tone. This is what you wear instead. So that's like one example. You could have education-based content in terms of the great ways to clean jewelry, great ways to store jewelry, that sort of thing. So you're like, okay, that's education-based, Stacey, but I'm a jewelry business. How am I going to come up with entertainment and inspiration-based content? Well, let's take the inspiration content bucket as the next example. If I had a jewelry business, I might be creating inspiration-based content, creating content that inspires people to feel better about themselves, thanks to like the fun and freshness of a new look that a particular type of jewelry can bring to me. How by like tweaking 1 or 2 looks that I might already have, or my viewer might already have, they'll be very much in step for looking awesome and current as we're going into a new season. And maybe they only need one more piece of jewelry to complete that new fresh look, and then they know where to shop me, right? I could say, hmm, this is a big fall look. This is a big look for fall. This is fall trends and how jewelry falls in step with a particular trend for, say, fall of 2023 in this example. So this is what I would wear if I were you, to really nail the look for both work and home. Or take this look for work, and with one tweak with jewelry, you now have a different look when you're out on the town or out on a date. Yes, it's kind of education based, but it's inspirational. How do I look more fashionable? How do I have a more youthful look? How do I have a look that's really good for me and I can present well at work? So it's inspirational. Feel better, look better with jewelry. And then, of course, as I get them, if I have a jewelry based business, say I'm on Etsy, I might take an Etsy review and at least one day out of the week, have something that would inspire others, and by taking that review and turning it into a piece of content that I publish, right? I might ask my email list, my customer base, my customer groups to give me testimonials, and that might be an inspirational based piece of content too. What really fits neatly under the inspirational bucket, as long as we're going on this theme, is like case studies. So case studies, somebody who like wore a certain jewelry look that they bought from me, that it gave them confidence. They look put together and professional. They went for an interview that they thought they had no chance of getting. Whammo, wow, they really took me seriously. This gave me the confidence. This made me look polished and professional. Boom, it helped me. So like that's different examples for inspiration based stuff, even with a products based business. So, you know, um, remember, relationship type marketing isn't directly sales based. Sales based is obvious when you're creating content like that. Here's my stuff. My stuff comes in green. My stuff's on sale. People don't need a lot of help with sales based content marketing and even optimization for that. Like once they understand optimization conceptually, that's easy for sales based content. But relationship marketing based content, that's important deposits into the bank of KLT or know, like, and trust with people. If they feel like you really understand a person like them who has a problem that they need to solve that's more unique to someone like them, or a passion point, they just love to talk shop about jewelry. They collect jewelry. They have a different jewelry look every day of the week. They're going to know, like, and trust you better as a brand and a brand leader. Who do you think they're going to buy from? Someone who understands them, or someone that through the content they enjoy, right? If you go live, your community enjoys interacting with you, like all my students right now, right? So, relationship marketing can star your products. This is how you get a fall fashion look. And I'm going to use my own jewelry to show you. If you like what you see, you can go get it. But the accent mark is more on the entertainment, the education, or the inspiration, right? It's not just a straight up, more two-dimensional sales based announcement. So if you're like, I don't really know the difference between sales based and relationship marketing based, that should help you. Okay. So you're still going to end up getting sales even if you never directly mention your product, because people will like you well enough. Even if it's 2% of people who discover you on a piece of content, if all the other pistons in the engine block of your business and your content marketing is in place, you can get 2 people out of 100 that'll see a piece of content that will buy from you, or get on your email list, get a coupon, and as soon as they hit a payday, they'll buy from you. Happens all the time. I've coached people for 10 years. It happens all the time. So, you'll still get sales from tip, trick, technique type content, even if the direct message isn't buy now in what you say, or in a caption going with a social media post, or a text overlay on a video that you do, like especially like a TikTok or Instagram reel type video. So finally, we have entertainment based content. Again, using the jewelry products based business as an example. Jewelry people are like, now, Stacey, how am I supposed to create entertainment based content? Okay. So you can, and this is a nice form of trend jacking too, which will really help you in search per piece of content that you do. So if I were a jewelry business owner and I want to get on somebody's radar, they have no idea about my business. I could see what kind of star, what kind of influencer, what kind of musician, what kind of person in the news, that's hit the news in the last 24 hours or so is wearing a particular look. And I could make, especially when it comes to jewelry, and I could say, hey, mention them, put their name in the caption, use their name even in and derivatives of their names in hashtags to help optimize my content where applicable. And I might create a quick piece of content that talks about critiques the kind of jewelry that they're wearing. If two stars wore in the last 24 hours or so a similar jewelry look, or they're riding a similar jewelry trend, I might say who wore it better, right? I might critique their look and say if they only had a ring from my business, that would complete the look even more, right? So then you become more of a thought leader in your space when it comes to jewelry. You are trend jacking. You can use Google Trends, which is a free website to go to see who made the news, and look them up and be like, hey, are they wearing jewelry? Hey, are they any good in fashion? And then talk about that because they're high in search on Google over the last 24 hours, right? You could critique someone who's made the news, who's wearing jewelry in this example or not, and then be like, they could have looked more trendy or more current for this season or the coming season if they wore a piece from my shop because, and then you give the reason why. Any jewelry freak who happens to like this person, this star, whomever, now they've got like 2 points of interest with you. Now you're more likely to get engagement. You're more likely to show up in their search, all that sort of stuff. And you could talk about why this metal would look better against their skin. They're wearing stones that aren't really flattering for their coloring, right? Their look is too plain and conservative. They should dress themselves up with blah, blah, blah. And actually putting it out there, if you're at all good with Canva Pro or Photoshop, what have you, you might be able to say for entertainment purposes only, but create a visual that shows how somebody could have upgraded their look, in this example, wearing my piece of jewelry. So that's how you can create an entertainment-based piece of content. Boom goes the dynamite, right? Like, so content buckets, entertainment, education, inspiration can help you to come up with more content. So action step for today is think about the 3 content buckets and figure out how you can create content that goes in each of the 3 main like umbrellas, categories, buckets. And that should help you to create content for the next week, even the next month, right? And then also go visit Google Trends as a website if you've never done it before, and like get really familiar with how it runs and the different filtration systems that you can use. Because there's really, to my mind, nothing more up to the moment than Google Trends right now. If you're looking to go trend jacking or you're looking for inspiration, it's a great resource for you and it's free. So also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Make sure that bell notification is clicked on and to all so that you don't miss any other challenge notifications. I did put down a longer form piece of content. Are you desperate or needy in terms of your marketing techniques? And if you are, how to stop it and what to do it instead. So if you missed today's long form video, definitely check that out. I put out shorts once to twice daily over the last month. I've been doing that. I've been seeing great growth on my channel. So I highly recommend you experiment with shorts too. When this video goes into replay mode, let me know what kind of growth, if you're in the channel, if any, you had over the last day. I definitely have people telling me both in YouTube and in the free content marketing for conversions Facebook group. They've been telling me that they're already getting sales and we're only like a week into this. They're getting a lot more traffic, in one case to a brick and mortar store. And she was like, whoa, everybody's saying bad economy. We were super busy and people were saying that they found her on social media. So get into the Facebook group. You will see the posts and the comments on the posts that show you that. So make sure you join the Content Marketing for Conversions Facebook group if you haven't already. If you want freebies to help you score more content marketing base conversions. Go to don'tbeafakeGuru.com. You'll get a freebie if you want the 30-day social media challenge growth playbook, because you're going to stay with us live or you'll catch up on the replay and you want to take notes. You can hit reply on the deliverable that you get when you go to don'tbeafakeGuru.com and ask for the free playbook, and we'll give it to you. I will see you tomorrow for day 9 of the challenge teachings. And again, if you've missed any, don't worry about it. You're not behind. You can look and go to the playlist for the challenge if you need to catch up. Talk to you guys later. Bye.